What it do, Aries? Welcome to Tarot by Vision. This is where we come to tarot and hear messages from Spirit so that we can actively co-create with the universe. It's been a long time since we've been together, Aries. I have really come to realize everything is in God's timing. You cannot scream at a seed to grow. But nonetheless, I'm so happy to be back with you. So this is a New Year's reading. New Year's for 2022. So this is for the year of 2022 for Aries. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. So let's see what message the universe has in store for you, Aries. Of course, just wanted to pop out here. Your first card is this, the Chariot. The universe is saying that you will become more triumphant if you move out of black and white thinking. So you may be looking at a situation in your life right now, Aries, like just in like one or two ways, right? But this like Mobb Deep said, right? If it's money, right? Mobb Deep says there are numerous ways you can choose to earn funds, right? It's like it's not black and white, it's gray, right? It could be the same thing in like relationships or the way you're looking at something. Whatever issues that are going on in your life, Aries, don't be so black and white. Look at it more of a gray scale, and you'll get to where you want to go a lot easier. Your next card is this. Yeah, exactly. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse following this. So it's like by looking at things in this black and white way of thinking, there are opportunities that are going by that you're missing out on, boo. So in 22, don't be so rigid. Have one of your goals be, don't be so rigid with it. So the star kept wanting to pop out for you all too. See, this is who you are. If you're not, we're actually gonna go ahead and use it as your third card. This is who you are right here, Aries. You're the star, right? But you're only gonna get there through being creative, not so black and white thinking. You already are, but like, don't get in your own way. Part of the spiritual journey is realizing we're not in control. God is in control, Aries. And what that means, though, is that you co-create with the universe, right? You get out of your own way so that you can beat the game, right? So that you can get everything that the universe has coming to you. Your next card is this, Page of Wands. For a lot of you, that might be a new way of really looking at life because you've wanted to hold on to control for so long. Yeah, maybe a lot of you are really struggling with, you haven't been able to control a situation or feel like you have control over your own life, perhaps, and that's why this Chariot wanted to come out with you, right? And it's a new way of being to surrender, I think, for a lot of you, Aries. So that's spiritual, right? That's something no one can do for you. Okay? Yeah, but with this Six of Swords you got here, you'll continue a rocky journey until you shift the way you think. So any area that you're having problems in your life, Aries, it'll continue unless you adopt new ways of thinking about it. And therefore new solutions will come. Also, a closer connection with Spirit will help you to be able to be open to receiving different solutions for things. I just wanted to pop out the bottom of the deck here with this Eight of Swords. Conflict, right? See? All the sword energy you've got. But then you also got the Star. This is one of the best cards here, right? But around it, you've got all of these messages around surrender. Okay. And you have the Lovers here as your final reminder. So for a lot of you, this may be in a relationship, to not be so black and white about it, to look at the part that you play, to look at what you really want, what really makes you happy in this relationship, whether it be, for a lot of us, it would be a romantic relationship, but whether this is a relationship with, like, someone in your career, your boss, or your family, or friends, or your relationship with yourself needing to deepen. But I think for a lot of you, it's actual relationships, partnerships, right? Be open to like really accepting who you are and what you want. See, a lot of times we think that we can't have what we want, right? But we can. We just have to be honest about what we want. We have to surrender and let go, right? And your relationships will improve like once you are honest with yourself and everybody else about what's really going on with you. You have to love yourself. You're the star, boo. We all know how charming Aries is, right? Like, you guys are amazing, right? But it's like, don't get in your own way of like wanting how it comes out to be a certain way. This is a creative universe. I'm gonna clarify this 6 of Swords for you here real quick. Okay. So for some of you, this may be with this 3 of Pentacles here, clarifying this 6 of Swords. So for some of you, this may be a long journey of like work-related frustrations, or this could be like the long time we've been spending in COVID, and a lot of you're only looking at career in one certain way. Like the universe is really asking you to open your eyes to not see things so black and white, and that way that all of your talents will be able to shine. You know, it may not be through the medium that you've been used to before, or in the way you've been used to before. Surrender. I know that's hard for you, Aries, but again, when you do, you're able to get up on this throne, babe. All right, let's do a past, present, and future for you, Aries. I think that's pretty clear, dear. All right, babe. Okay, so you wanted to pop out here for you. Okay, so in your recent past, you've got justice. So you may have recently have felt like things haven't been fair recently, but the universe is letting you know that things really are moving in your favor. Sometimes growth has to come after like conflict, or they say like when that they say like when the caterpillar is becoming has turned into a butterfly, it's coming out of its chrysalis, it's like it's fighting, right? Like you may have been feeling like, you've been fighting and you're not getting the justice that you deserve, but on the other side of a fight oftentimes comes everything that you've been looking for with this justice card. So just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, keep being open. For your present card, you got this 5 of Swords. So to change your mindset around some of these things in your present moment right now may be difficult for some of you. So this is a heads up around doing some of that acceptance and surrender work now, Aries. Because that's going to, starting to do that now in the early part of 22, it's going to really prepare you for like possibilities that you couldn't even seen for yourself in the middle and latter parts of 22. All right, so when you do the work now, you get those seeds are sown, and you're able to reap it later. Okay, so for your future card, you got this. You got the Devil in your future card. So I think in your future, you're gonna have to really face the sides of yourself and the things in yourself that aren't working in order to move on. So it seems like the universe has a really hard, like a hard line for you here. Like there are some things that you will need to address in order to be able to access a lot of the goals that you want. And I think for a lot of you, you may be angry and frustrated about that, as if something's being done to you. We have to go. It's not being done to you; it's done for you. It's being done for you, as Naima Singletary would say. That's how growth happens, my dear. Oftentimes it's through conflict and struggle. You don't know what the universe is going to be using you for on the other side of some things that haven't been working for you. Trust and develop and cultivate faith. Okay. We'll do 2 oracles for you, and then we'll be about. For 22. Okay. Your first oracle card is this. It's interesting. I usually go for the other one first, but hey, universe knows when universe to do it, right? So you got shame in reverse, right? So again, the universe is really asking you to really accept all of who you are, and even though there may be parts of you that may be unconventional to others, on the other side of really accepting yourself and really working through any shame of either who you are or things you've done in the past or your current circumstances, on the other side of shame is your freedom. On the other side of like doing the spiritual work to cultivate the real you is the throne. Okay, your last oracle card is this. Okay, Angel of Families in reverse. The angels surround both you and your family at the moment. You have it in reverse. So some of you it may be, the devil in your life may be a person who's in a close relationship with you, right? So for some of you, this may look like either a breakup or a relationship looking differently than before. You know, if a person that's close to you is the devil in your life, you know it. Not that they are a devil, but what the devil means is that that's not working for you, given where you're going. And part of what you may be resisting is some surrender around some folks who may, or a particular person who the universe is like moving out of your life, and you're maybe trying to hold on. So that may be where some of this conflict stuff is coming on. But you also have this Lover's card too, right? So that's to keep in mind that if it is a particular person, you don't know the rest of your story. So try not to judge what has been going on because you don't know where that's going to take you. Okay. The final card is this. You have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So the universe is saying that, those things aren't optional if you want to grow. So this is about self-love, Aries. This is about loving yourself enough to do the hard work in the early part of 22 and really really sow those seeds into your life around really excavating that which isn't working for you, whether that's people or a mindset or something going on career-wise. You'll get the justice that you seek on the other side of it, but you're not going to get the justice that you seek any other way, and that's a surrender. This may be something that you don't really want to do that is facing you, and you may be like really having a really difficult time with that, but it's not optional. But what I can tell you is if you ask for help, there was a reason that you're listening to me right now. If you ask for help is available for you. You can get you some tarot cards. I definitely recommend for everybody cultivating a closer relationship with spirit that's within you in 22, right? And do follow me. Like if you fuck with me, like how I do, like follow me on my channel. Like we're gonna go through and like heal together, right? Like we in it, boo. Okay. So do be kind to yourself, Aries. But do know on the spiritual journey, some of it is surrender because we don't always get our way. Okay? Much love to you. I'm so happy to be reconnected with you. And I will see you soon. Bye, boo.